Today I'm going to be working on removing these azaleas out from under this basement window. I'm really not a fan of them. They only bloom once a year, and when I've got some in the yard that look more like that one back there, I really don't see the point in holding on to some that are a one and done performer. So I would like to just get rid of them. My husband wants me to hold on to them, but I think maybe they might die soon after I dig them up, and then I can just get what I really truly want instead of what my husband wants me to hold on to. One of the issues that I'm having with them, besides the fact that they only bloom once, they grow pretty rapidly. I cut these down to the ground and unfortunately they just sprung right back. But if you look in here, something all through my yard really likes to eat on these azaleas, and I assume it must be a bug. I don't know. One of the problems that I have as a new gardener is troubleshooting what is going on with my plants. So I think I'll have to look into this a little more, but I will go ahead and get started on removing these and placing them into the pots. I forgot to mention a few things before I get started. The ground here is extremely hard to dig in, so I pre-soaked the soil this morning for about an hour and a half, somewhere in there. And the roots of the azaleas that I had dug up almost 2 years ago, I had to get after them with a sort of an axe type thing. I've used the loppers as well, but I'm gonna have my work cut out for me with getting all of these out. And then those green bubbles over here are our septic system, so I'm gonna have to be careful of that, as well as some electrical going through underneath this hideous mess. There are some landscape lights that don't work. I think maybe they were not to code, possibly, when the house was put for sale, because none of the landscape lighting that went all through works. And I found some cut cords through the yard, so I have to be careful of those. And then there is a sprinkler system that is not working in the backyard, but there is a white pipe that I found earlier running along through here that I'm gonna need to be careful of as well. So I think I've mentioned everything. Oh, no I didn't. There's some big weeds over here in the corner I sprayed when I was cleaning up in my last video. The spray hasn't taken hold of as much as I thought that it would have by this point in time. Everything looks still rather green. I would like to just pull it out, but from prior experience, I know that pulling certain things, they're just going to grow right back. So I'll see what I've got, and maybe we'll dig some of it up. Maybe some of it I'll have to come back with the sprayer again. A little pause to show you all the crickets. Oh, so gross. I know they're gonna jump on me, and I'm gonna hate that. Call me crazy, but there is nothing like fighting with a plant. I don't know why, even though it beats me most of the time. I find enjoyment in this. Maybe I should have been a fighter of some kind. My grandfather was. No, yeah, my grandfather was. Not a professional fighter, but more of the looking for trouble kind of fighter. There are people who don't do snakes and people who don't do spiders, and I'm one of those people who do not do rodents, and that looks like a rodent hole if I ever saw one, right where my shovel needs to go. I really hope that there's nothing in there. Check this out. I got all of those azaleas dug up. Yay! There's still some weeds back here that I'm going to spray down, and I got a bunch of other weeds over here, and I'm going to spray this grass so that way I can create a border, and that'll be maybe another video. I got my shoes broken in, and show you one thing over here. So this pipe was not connected, so now I get to go and pull all of that up out of the dirt because I found some more that was further down, and then I'm gonna pull all the rest of these rocks out of here, probably can't see it, and add them to my rock pile. I already got a bunch out today, so I think it was a good day today, and more work to come. You guys take care. That little guy jumped out from this azalea bush. Hopefully I didn't get you with the shovel, little guy.